And then Whoopi Goldberg is our big competition here in New York. She started up today.
We partook in a little of the Whoopi this morning, and all I could say is, we're in trouble.
Yeah, I don't know how we're going to compete with the Whoopi.
Ooh.
Waking up with Whoopi in the morning.
Whoopi and Cubby.
Yeah, it's really bad. They were giving, heat tips, and they said coming up we'll tell you what time it is or something.
We're going to be talking about... what time? What'd you say? We're going to be talking about the heat, and we're going to be giving you the time. And really, the time? Well, I best stay tuned. I best sit through the break so I can find out what time it is.
Bringing people right around. This is especially for the rest of America. Wake up with Whoopi in the morning.
What? I nodded off when you said the title. What?
What station's running her? WKTU? Didn't they learn from Free FM's mistake of having David Lee Roth? Weren't they paying attention?
Jesus.
Celebrities cannot do radio.
Whoopi Lee Roth. It's very rare.
Celebrities cannot do radio.
Very rare can a celebrity do radio. They have to have a lot of personality. I'll tell you one guy that can do it.
Because they don't have the work ethic.
Danny Bonaducci. That guy was able to at least do radio because
he
he's
wasn't
energetic.
a celebrity.
He was on TV for a few years. The Partridge Family.
When
he was a kid. But he didn't have radio experience, kind of. He kind of got thrown into it.
When I'm talking A-list, B-list celebrities, when you get down to the C and the D-list celebrities, they don't have many choices. But someone like
Mike
Whoopi...
Lookinland?
He could easily do radio. There you go. He could easily do radio. He's not a real celebrity.
Well, he want to talk about what a train wreck his life is, too. Most celebrities aren't willing to do that.
That's true, yeah.
Right.
He's just got that gruffy voice and everything. He's pretty good. Yeah.
I'm talking more like David Lee Roth and Whoopi Goldberg, and there's a whole list of other... big celebrities that have tried radio, and they just can't get it done. They can do it for 2-3 weeks, and then they realize, holy crap, I have nothing else to talk about.
And it's a lot of work.
And it's a lot of work, and I don't feel like working hard at anything, especially radio. I don't feel like getting up at 4 in the morning to do this.
Actors used to have a lot of downtime.
Right. It's going to be another disaster.
How is Whoopi going to fit in any of the celebrity shindigs at in the evening? When she's got to wake up at an ungodly hour to do morning radio.
And it's another dopey radio station that just says, no, all you have to do is show up. We got a radio guy in there. All you have to do is show up, turn the mic on, and just ride it out with them.
Yeah, that's it. That's all you got to do. It's easy.
You guys want to hear some Whoopi in the morning?
All right.
Here we go. Here was their big promo that was stating that Whoopi was coming to town.
Right.
Philly, you're so lucky you don't have to listen to this drivel.
They do on our show, though, now.
Well, yeah, that's...
We share.
Oh, we want to share with the rest of America how awful this is. So this was the teaser promo. Okay, when a radio station changes or they're bringing in a new personality, they got to build the excitement.
The excitement must build.
This is how they were building the excitement for Whoopi coming to town.
Cubby, yes. How excited am I that we are on KTU? I love this station. I love it. It's the premier dance station in the country, baby.
We are building a new morning show.
That's right. You and me, baby. You and me.
Pass me that jackhammer.
That's it? What happened? Is that it, really?
It could have just been it.
Is that
the end? No?
Yeah,
Pass me that jackhammer, because they're building...
No, it didn't crap out. That's it.
All right.
That's it.
The CD has taste.
Yeah.
That's it.
They sound very excited.
They're building a new station or a new show, so hand me that jackhammer.
They love the station. Building a new morning show with a jackhammer.
All right, here's some more audio of Whoopi in the morning here in New York City.
Good morning, everybody who is within the sound of my voice. Woo! It took a while to get here. It took a while to get here and to get up and run it. Now, Cubby, they heard you before they knew it was you, so say good morning to the nice people.
Well, it's a pleasure to be a part of this show. Paul Cubby Bryant, you might have heard my name, probably not on the level as Whoopi Goldberg. You're kind of like a worldwide superstar, but I've been in New York radio almost 10 years, and wow, we are on the radio. We've been talking about this for how long?
For about 17 minutes. I mean, the last 17 minutes have been sort of countdown, and it's like, what's going to happen?
Oh, boy. Oh, no. All right.
You want to kind of root for her a little bit.
Yeah, a little. Like, even as a competitor, you know, which I don't really consider a competitor. This is just another show that's on. I doubt we're going to be sharing much of an audience.
Nah, she's going to be talking to the Schwoogies.
Jesus Christ. But Cubby sounds like I sounded on Opie's old BAB show. Just laughing at everything and happy to be there.
Yeah, just a little over-enthused.
Little over-enthusiastic that he's there with the whoopster, if I may call her the whoopster. I'm hoping he does that. But he just sounds a little too happy to be there. And I know there's a clip coming up where he almost comes off like a step and fetch it, like he's like the punching bag.
I think this is the clip right here. Whoopi has no buttons to push.
Uh-huh.
More terrific audio from their show this morning.
I have to tell you all who are listening, there's all kinds of things that could happen this morning. Things could just go drop out. You don't know what's going to happen because it's our first day.
Do you know how many wrong buttons I'm going to hit?
I hope not very many after you bragged about being so famous in New York for being on the radio.
I never.
If you do that, if you drop they're going to expect me to make the mistakes. You cannot make any mistakes because now we already know about you.
Little do they know, though, you have no buttons in front of you. All you got to worry about is talking.
I do not need a button in front of me. I don't need anything that I can get in trouble with in front of me.
See, that's exactly what we're saying.
Yeah.
The management of KTU said, look, all you have to do is show up. Oh, you don't have to
show up.
You just show up.
When's the show on? You just show up like 5 minutes before showtime, enough to sit down, and then you leave right afterwards. Everyone else will take care of everything. You just got to talk. Whoopi, just talk about your life experiences. People are going to want to talk to you. They're going to call you up and ask you things. Okay, that's week one. Now what?
Talk about being in the movies.
Oh, and for anybody thinking, well, how do you know? Because we've just seen it too many times.
We just saw it with David Lee Roth.
The guys in the NAM, the soldiers that were in the NAM doing their second tour. You think when those newbies, that fresh meat came off the planes, they didn't look at them and know exactly what was going to happen to each and every one of them? Of course they did. When you're in the trenches. We've seen it before. That's why we know.
Someone is saying on the instant feedback, what virus is Whoopi spreading? Sickle cell?
You see,
hey, I didn't say it.
Look.
Or they came up with the other one that, thank God, I don't need to know about. Where is it? What is I might even pronounce it a bit wrong because Tay-Sachs?
Never heard of it.
Tay-Sachs? Ty-Sachs?
The hell is that?
I don't know. Someone that's...
sure it's not a joke?
Someone that's up on their black diseases. It's Taysachs. Let's look that up. All right, here we go. More audio from Whoopi in the morning.
One of the things that I want to talk about right now is the fact that it is the coolest day of the year today at a high of 90.
I know.
I don't understand.
Well, tomorrow and Wednesday, temperatures near 100, and then you add the humidity, it's going to feel like 110.
Is that bad?
That's not good.
Look, all you have to do is stay cool. Now, do you know things to use and take care of yourself like that? Because you are very, I won't say very pale, but people can't see you. But you are definitely of a hue that needs some, protection.
Right, and meanwhile, she's walking around the station with a basket on her head. Why are they going to be playing that stupid music underneath everything? That's awful and distracting.
That's just, to jazz it up.
Do they play music?
I don't know.
Yeah?
Yeah, they talk.
Yeah? There's a little bit of talking. A fan.
Yeah, it sounds like they talk maybe 10 minutes per hour, 10 to 15 minutes per hour.
Man.
And they were given,
remember those days?
They were given heat tips and all that crap. So.
Yeah, heat tips. That's...
And here's some sunscreen talk from Whoopi in the morning.
All right.
You have a new sunscreen that's it's like 100 proof or something like that? Or
it's an amazing sunscreen. Even I will use the sunscreen.
Whoopi Goldberg will use it.
I will use the sunscreen because, the truth of the matter is the sun really will wear you down. And this is a great sunscreen. You see what's happening, y'all. Yep. My new teeth, I got them just for the radio. They are loose. And they are moving around in my mouth. And I'm not sure if I'm going to keep them. Hold on a second.
That's pretty hot the way you do that, the way you adjust them.
Holy crap. Granted, it's their first show. Granted.
Yeah. You always got to maybe give the benefit of the doubt when it's...
But she's too big of a star for them to be doing a lot of practice shows. And she's too big of a star for her to actually hang out with Cubby.
Yeah.
This is just going to fall flat on its face.
I've heard funnier eulogies.
Yeah, Cubby's going to call her at home. Hey, we got to, do a little show prep. Yeah, screw that. I got to call... I got to call Ted Danson. She's not going to have the time or the energy to get this show going.
No.
I would like to predict 4 weeks, but they're going to commit to it for a while.
Yeah, they got to give him some time.
By the end of the year, goodbye. Goodbye to Whoopi in the morning.
You get and this, it's the kiss of death when Opie gives it. Seen it before. Kiss of death. How much time you give?
Well, I don't think it should be on more than a month.
Yeah.
But they probably committed.
Mm-hmm.
So probably the end of the year, unfortunately. Probably right around Christmas would be a good time when everyone's too busy, Christmas shopping to worry about their favorite radio show. I would love to say 4 weeks, dude.
Yeah.
I would love to, but no way.
But no way. Too much invested.
Well, it's Manners Monday on the Whoopi in the Morning show.
So I'm just going to salute those guys and gals, actually, who ride around, who take care of us in the emergency services. I think they're terrific. When I see them, I'm going to wave to them.
That's awesome. So there wasn't an emergency going on. They just helped her out.
No, they just help.
That's cool.
They just help for no reason.
And that's the one thing we want to really, talk about how this show is going to be. This show is all about good things. Talking about stuff like that. Talking about today.
This show is going to be about talking about good things. You're
good
finished.
Things.
That's what people want to hear.
People want good things.
It's Smile Tuesday, everybody. Make sure you smile at your fellow New Yorker today. Don't forget.
Ugh. Stupid music is so distracting.
Bum, 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 la, 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 la.
Stuff like that. Talking about today. Can we make today Manners Monday?
Today is already Manners Monday, but you know that. You have the sheet in front of you. What are you talking about?
I was trying to act like I just thought of it.
You are so funny. Listen, y'all need to call us at 1-800-449-8686.
Uh-oh.
Cindy has got your first look at traffic next on KTU. We're here.
1035.
She did not just give out the phone number to the O&A Pests, did she?
No.
1-800-449-8686.
Oh, did that just happen?
Why don't you welcome Whoopi to New York Radio?
Give her a little welcome. I'm sure she'd love to hear from the likes of Ramon or a few other characters.
You got someone from Yellowstone on the phone.
Like Frank the Frowner perhaps might want to get through. There's so many people.
Oh, boy. Oh, boy.
Oh.
All right. Here's the first caller to the Whoopi in the Morning show.
The first call I want to talk to is Danny from PA.
What line is he on?
He's on line 1.
Line number 1.
That's why he's the first call.
Danny, are you there?
Hello, good morning.
Good morning, Danny.
Whoopi, it's a pleasure to speak to you, Whoopi.
Thank you, honey. You know you're our very first caller. You should go into our caller Hall of Fame.
Yeah, that's going to last.
Wonderful. That's great to know.
It's a 2-hour drive for you. Are you coming in or going out of the city?
I'm coming into the city. I actually moved to the Poconos about 6 years ago.
Excellent.
And I've been doing this commute for the last 6 years. And I've always been trying to get into the station. And today is a pleasure that I'm getting to see you the first time in.
Excellent. Well, I tell you, we are thrilled that you called us up. We want to tell you that we're going to be here every morning to help you with that ride. We're going to be telling you good stuff, and we're going to be giving you a big hug on your way in.
Big hug.
But we have nothing for you for being the first caller.
That's right.
I'm sorry.
Shut up.
Truly
Huge
nothing.
gratitude.
But you got to talk to Whoopi Goldberg. How cool is that?
Holy crap, this is going to be a disaster.
Oh, that woman. Got a mouth like an outboard motor. All the time. Put, 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 put.
Ooh, what a stupid beat that keeps playing. I can't get over how awful. Over the caller, you can't hear anything that's going on. All you hear is that dumb beat.
People are saying that's the music from Madagascar.
Is it?
And supposedly that's... This is Brian from St. Louis. Hey guys, how fitting is it that the music they're playing is the music from Madagascar when the monkey things are dancing?
Oh, come on now.
That's what he's saying, man. I just read him.
Here's what I think of Whoopi.
Goddamn rich horse.
All right, here we go. This was the one that made us really laugh and realize that she has absolutely nothing.
But I just wanted to make sure that you went to the movies.
I went to the movie because you told me to. You gave me a look Friday, like, if you don't go to the movies, Cubby, I'm going to whip you.
Well, that's all this is about.
Role reversal.
It's me ordering you to do things that I don't have to do.
Would you like breakfast now? I'll be more than happy to get it for you.
Well, I know that, but when I'm ready, Cubby, I will send you off. Did you know that today, as we said, is a Good Manners Day? Do you know what the thing I want to talk about the next few seconds are?
I'm guessing good manners.
Good manners.
Yeah.
Please and thank you. What?
You don't hear that enough.
No, you don't. And you know something? When we come back, because we're getting ready to go into a break, we're going to talk about you seeing the movie. We're going to talk about manners. We're going to tell people what time it is. We're just going to take people where they need to go. Good morning.
That's terrible. I'm sorry.
That's
terrible. I'm sorry.
Please and thank you.
Wow.
This? If you put a gun in your mouth, I'll say, please pull the trigger. And after you do, I'll say, thank you.
Wow. I kind of feel bad for Cubby. I never thought I'd say that. Guy in the business, 10 years, you know.
And she's not going to take any direction from anybody.
No,
so she is so effed.
And he's got to play the punching bag, I guess. You know. Boy.
She thinks like having Manners Monday and having having a nice show is going to get the job done.
See, everybody.
Especially in New York. Are you kidding?
Everyone can be mean or a shock jock, Opie.
See, that's probably, they sat down like,
right.
Look, everyone else out there is doing the shock jock thing. Why don't we do the other thing, the complete opposite?
Why?
We'll be your friendly radio show.
Because that's why shows like Rescue Me get an audience and get the people talking about it and get people watching. Lucky Louie, The Sopranos, Deadwood, things like that. And nice, wholesome shows end up on obscure channels like ABC Family and
Lifetime.
Ushered off to Lifetime and things like that. Old series that couldn't make it. Oh, because people are vicious by nature. They don't want it. They don't really want it thrown at them, but they kind of like seeing people slip and fall. They like seeing people get hurt. They like when the news is bad, especially in other countries where it doesn't involve us. It makes it interesting. It gives people things to talk about. Hey, did you hear what happened? Horrible accident. It was just the worst thing. Yeah. No one likes nice things unless it's happening to them directly. But no one wants to hear about it. No one wants Manners Monday. We should try Manners Monday a little with our callers, Opie, because I noticed you're a little mean to our callers. If that guy called up Whoopi Show and talked about which way he drives in or out, you're driving east or west, because this is fascinating.
How long is your commute?
Instead of going, boring, and hanging up on him, perhaps we should entertain the call and have some manners.
Today should be Manners Monday. I agree. I think we should steal that bit immediately.
Oh, exactly.
I think there should be a more upbeat, positive show, because when someone says it's from Pennsylvania and you say, do you drive in and out of the city, that's a good question.
It is.
Paying attention.
Right. I'm glad you concur. Thank you, Jimmy.
What chemistry between those two. It's just magic.
And asking someone how long...
and ammonia.
Asking how long someone's commute is.
Yeah.
Especially, it's at least an hour.
Of course.
At least an hour.
All you need to know.
Probably 2 hours each way every day, Whoopi.
It's miserable.
Because we're regular people. We have to drive through this horse ass.
But where are you going to go with the answer? No matter what he says, you can't make it interesting.
No.
He says 10 minutes or 4 hours, you're like, oh, okay. Oh. There's nowhere to go with that. It's a complete dead-end question.
Well, Anthony in New York, what do you got?
Did you guys catch that part of her shtick was, when we come back, we'll tell you the time?
Yeah.
That was part of her bit, which is just...
Do you realize that?
That was a tease, by the way. People, when you tease when you're going into break, you're supposed to be telling people something that's going to hold them through the commercials. Breaking down Opie's 13th wall of radio here.
Right.
You're supposed to be telling them something that's going to go, ooh, you know, I might want to hear that. The time? Don't look at your clocks, people.
Don't look at any
Don't look
clocks
down
in
at your
car.
radio. Because there's a clock there. I want to be the one who tells you the time.
Don't spoil my bid and look at the time of the car. I'll tell you the time.
Then you can change the station.
Right.
Holy tool.
That's like when we do a radio tease going into break.
Yeah.
And you're able to look at your radio dial, and it tells exactly what we're going to do after the break. That's what she just did. Because as soon as you say time, wouldn't you like pop your head up and go,
hey, what time is it?
What time is it?
By the way, what time is it? Let me look down. You don't tease the time?
Well, I know what time it is. Don't have to listen to this horse crap after the break.
Oh, wow, that is brutal stuff, man.
Well,
I hope it gets better for him.
We'll take our competition very seriously.
Yes. I think we should check back with them after they've been on the air for a little while.
You think?
Like maybe tomorrow.
Yeah.
Or maybe by the end of their show.
And to combat Manners Monday, let's bring Mel Gibson on tomorrow and have Jews Tuesday.
Yeah. Here's the difference between the two shows. After the break, here's a good radio tease. We get into the Mel Gibson stuff.
That's not very nice, though, for Manners Monday.
Yeah, well,
I don't think we should go through Mel Gibson.
Whoopi's doing nice radio, so I don't think she's going to be touching on the Mel Gibson drunk driving story from over the weekend.
No.
But we will, in its entirety.
Or she'll hit it with club music under it. Is he crazy?
What?
That's not very nice.
What did Whoopi say? What?
Let's say hi to April in the Bronx. April.
Hi.
Hi, April.
How are you guys?
Good.
We want a quick call here. Let's go.
Okay. I saw you guys were on break. I slipped over to KTU, and one of your pests got through, and they dropped the ONA name. And Cubby's like, oh, they just mentioned the DJ. And Whoopi's like, what? What's that about? He's like, oh, they're going to a bad place. And it was just like the weirdest thing.
Oh, really awkward.
Let's get the call. We'll have the call in a little while. Thank you.
Oh, good.
The pests are getting through to Whoopi Show. What's that number again? 1-800-449-8686. Thanks, April.
God, why do we love doing this so much?
We love the pests.
We don't have manners on Monday.
First day, we can't assume anything. We got to attack immediately.
Right away.
Right away.
Poor Cubby.
They're like the Israelis. Let's just start the bombing immediately.
Immediately.
We don't care.
We don't need any info.
Anyone in the way. Right. Children.
Right.
Doesn't matter.
That's right.
I just want to lay on top of Cubby. I can't say that.
Poor Cubby.
Oh,
it's another show. Now he's got to explain. Now you know Cubby's all like hot and nervous that these calls are going to get through because our listeners are professional pests.
That's right.
They really know how to get past screeners. They're very, very good. And it's really funny. I'm sorry. It's very funny.
Let's say hi to Cigars and Scotch. Cigars and Scotch.
Hey, guys.
Hey.
I heard they had to take in Gibson when he failed to goose step a straight line.
Oh, there you go. Bravo.
God damn it, that's funny.
Yeah, but this isn't nice, guys. It's Manners Monday.
Hey, he did not see the cop.
Oh.
Okay. Takes a little while.
All right, here we go. More.
I'll wait.
And he was going to give him a drink. He said, I'd offer you a drink. That's right. Little wordplay jokes, folks. Elbow, elbow.
Hey, I came close to her, but it's not like I Hitler. All right, it's a reach.
They got the job done, though. You're not going to hear this on Whoopi Show. If you want nice radio, tune in to KTU. They're just nice all over the place for you.
Of course they are.
We have an update. TJ in Atlanta. TJ.
What's up, guys?
Hey.
They're already getting to the point where they're not taking calls, they're just taking questions to ask Whoopi on air.
Oh, no. Oh,
no.
It's just...
you feel bad? Sister Act 2. Keep calling. She's hurt us enough.
Oh, no.
And I like Whoopi Goldberg. I don't hate her at all. I like her. Wreck her.
Just keep it going.
Sister Act 2.
Oh, no.
Keep going, people.
Pretty much, they're inviting the pest to call every day now.
Oh, it's fun.
No. How is she going to talk to her listeners if the pests are getting through every day? I think we could take over her show. Because, she wants to have that feel like she's one with the people.
Right. Bring the people in, and it's
our
nice.
show. There's too much negativity out there. This is going to be a nice radio show.
So you got to have callers.
Give me a call and tell me how you're beating the heat.
Yeah.
Or how you're dealing with the commute or who you're smiling at today.
Oh, God. Who made you smile today on your way into work? That's my Whoopi question for the day.
Opie and Anthony did while they were making fun of the Jews.
Well... There was this guy I know at work. We call him Frank the Frowner, and he's usually sad. And Whoopi, today I was able to smile. Ramon!
Oh, it's going to be ugly fast.
Oh, boy.
Poor Cubby.
Oh, poor Cubby.
Well, thanks for that update. We've already wrecked their show. And this is why I'm proud to say that this show is different than almost every show on the dial. Listen to this. Eli, a guy. Eli?
What's up? It's Ellie. What's up?
Ellie, I'm sorry. What's up, Ellie?
Not much. I was listening to Z100 Friday afternoon, and they were talking about it, and they were saying how despicable it was of these two guys to do. It was just so funny.
Yeah, you know what else is despicable on Z100? The way they dumped Christina Nagy when she gave them all those great years of service.
That's right, Jim.
Thank you, buddy.
No problem, buddy.
Oh, apparently the Pests have gotten to her.
Why? What happened?
Oh, boy. I think Ramon might have just called. Reports are coming in.
Yeah.
Hoo-hoo. Let's see.
Wait, we got Lisa on the line. She just heard it. Lisa.
Hey, how you doing?
Hey, what's up, Lisa?
Some guy comes in and says he's from Tony from Garden City. He's an EMS worker. And then she starts screaming Ramon. And Whoopi gets all, like, indignant, saying, don't mess with the EMS. Don't use the EMS to get to my show. All your radio shows are afraid of me.
Yes.
Howard understands what I'm doing. Howard, you're not worth the dust in Howard's shoes. Don't mess with the EMS.
Yeah, she trashed us.
Oh, she got it? We got to her that easy?
We're not worth the dust that Howard walks in, so she's trying to kiss Howard's ass.
Oh, that's going to help you.
Speaking of dust, your show stinks, you ashy bitch. It's awful.
Oh, Ramon got through.
Hold on, Lisa is continuing here. What, Lisa?
She goes, I have listeners too, you know.
No, you don't.
No, you don't.
Bring them on. If you want to defend Whoopi, call right now.
You don't have listeners. Oh, is this funny?
Oh, this is going to be great.
Her first day, and we're ruining it.
No, it's,
I love it.
No, it's great, too. They're going to have to cover this in the paper. Once again, these dopey papers are going to have to write about our show.
Spell it right. Pests.
That's right.
Pests.
Pests. That's what they are.
The Pests are the ones that made it rough for Whoopi on her first day.
She does have listeners, I'm sure. Every radio station has listeners.
There's a couple of them.
But there's no other show in America that has pests.
Not pests.
Trust me on that.
Oh, you...
Trust me on that.
You magnificent bastards!
And now that you acknowledge the pest, Whoopi, you're in deep, deep trouble.
Turn it up a notch, boys.
That's right.
Turn it up.
We don't have listeners. We have tumors with teeth.
1-800-449-8686 if you want to talk to Whoopi. Whoopi in the morning. How many got through so far? 2 or 3?
I'm not sure.
Oh,
I haven't gotten an official report.
Get me the phone call.
Hard. The fog of war is still settling over the battlefield.
If someone has the first phone call that got through, please send it immediately to Steve@FoundryMusic.com.
What's she going to do to get at us? Sing the song from Sister Act?
I don't know. Her listeners may start calling up. And so if we hear like so-and-so from The Color Purple, don't go to it. It's not our friends. Up.
Lisa, thank you.
You're welcome. Catching up, guys.
Lakeisha's calling from the Bronx.
Oh, no.
Right?
No.
Should we take that phone call?
I say we do.
I'm not sure if it's one of ours. I'm not sure if it's one of ours. It's right on the fence.
Let's take our medicine.
All right, here's the audio from Good Day. We're all over the ball field. I love these type of shows.
I'm so dumb. I really thought Lakeisha was on the phone.
I know you did, Jimmy.
People are laughing hysterically.
I'm that damn
It's
good.
like, oh my God, she's not going to last till Friday. Holy crap. She cracked after only a few calls.
Yeah, because she wants people to respect her like they do when she's in Hollywood. Go screw. This is radio.
Instead of just like playing
Go back to Hollywood, you bitch.
Yeah.
Yeah. Get out of our business.
That's right. And take that Mouseketeer's name faggot with you. I'm sure Cubby's a good boy.
Nice.
Yeah, but you know what? Collateral damage.
I know.
Sorry, no offense,
sometimes, you know, when they set up those missiles next to the hospitals.
Yeah. Time a kid has to fight it.
Sometimes a grown man with mouse ears has to be raped along with you.
That's right. Go back to Hollywood.
Oh, crank it up.
This is the real world, Toots.
Oh, someone's calling her a Ted Danson sea dumpster.
And as she was cleaning her hair out, he'd go, cheers. Get it? LOL.
Like, the boys are excited. Everyone's running around.
Oh, it is a lot of fun because it's her first day.
We've been waiting for this day since we started back on regular radio, commercial radio.
There's really been no one in New York to really jump on, and not like it's a competition thing, because really playing music and stuff, I guess she's going to get whoever wants to listen to the music, but just to have someone new in town to just have our Pests go after is real fun.
Because that's going to be the focus of the meeting after the show. It's going to be like, yeah, good day, but it was just sullied. Her first day was sullied.
How are we going to defend against this now? They're going to need like a plan, and the Pests get through anything. Believe me, if you're listening and you're involved with that show, and you want to know how to get around the Pests, there really is no way. It's like...
This is what you do. To Whoopi and Cubby, you just go on the air every day and take your beating from the O&A Pests.
Yeah.
Just take it. Don't react. Don't show emotion.
Right.
And eventually they will get bored, and they will move
tired.
on to something else.
Right.
That's how it happens.
But she cracked
That's how it works.
Really quickly and easily.
Right.
Just... go to town, guys. It's a lot of fun. Listen, I love reading the reports coming in.
Hey, someone from their mobile device. As Whoopi went to break, she said, "Are thank you notes a lost art? Let's talk about it next."
Oh, are you kidding?
That's got to be a joke.
It has to be a joke.
No one actually even thought that, much less said it on a radio show. Our thank you notes a lost art. Yuck.
Whoopi is calling us out. We have no lives. Audio being sent to us.
Ew, get a life. She's at that already? Get a life.
Oh, the Pest.
Hey, we got the Whoopi calls coming in. You guys ready for this?
No. Yes. I'm really not.
Well, there's people just tuning in. And why don't you give the big setup, please?
Well, it's Wake Up with Whoopi. We'd like to welcome her to New York. It's her first day on the air over there at KTU, the station. Hey, look at that. We gave her a plug. But she's with Cubby, who... he's been in radio in New York for about 10 years.
He's one of these nice jocks.
Yeah, very nice guy.
Everything has to be nice.
Never really made any...
Don't ever get mean-spirited.
Yeah. Never really made any big news or anything, which, that's fine. You want to just have a radio career, that's fine. You don't have to be in the paper all the time or anything. And he's eked out a nice career in New York over the years. If you're in New York for that many years, I guess you got to be doing something right. They boot your ass right out. It's the #1 market. But they teamed him up with Whoopi, and I just see it as very awkward. They're trying to make this a nice show. They're trying to make Whoopi's show the nice show, the alternative to this nastiness that's all over the air, permeating the airwaves. So they made the mistake and gave out the phone number because they want listeners to call up. And our Pests have been calling and getting through. And it is the most awkward, cringe-inducing thing to listen to because they don't know how to handle it. I mean, people call us, and when they bitch about us, we're so used to it, we know just to go right into attack mode. It's very hard to get at us on this show. We have a defense. We have a great offense. We're a great team here. They fall apart. They just wet themselves, and it's over, Johnny. A couple of calls in, they're already cracking.
She tries to get serious.
Yeah, tries to scold us and the callers, and it's just...
Oh, it's great.
It's cringe-inducing.
She doesn't get it.
No.
Well, we'll explain after you hear the audio, but here's the first clip. A Ramon call got through.
We're going to go to line 7 to Tony now in Garden City. He's an EMS man.
Oh, we love the EMS.
Hello,
Hey,
Tony.
guys, how's it going?
Pretty good.
Hey, I just wanted to let you know that I was doing my round in Nassau County. I go into a Dunkin' Donuts for the morning coffee. They have the show on, and they said, Ramon,
Yeah.
Yeah, that call
felt that one. Yeah, I felt that one coming.
Did you feel it coming? Did you feel it coming?
It just... The wheels fall off at the slightest little problem there.
And this
I felt that.
This is only the beginning.
That was a speed bump, and all of a sudden she starts driving like Harry Chapin.
So,
hold yourself, Whoopi.
Well, we got to her, so here's the next bit of audio.
Yeah. What's cool? We're a brand new show. Today's our first day.
All right, hold on. I got to address that because I forgot what Cubby does here. If you're on the air going, you know what's cool? You know what's great after you've just been bashed? it's not cool, and it's not great.
Exactly.
You are miserable.
Right.
You're smiling and pretending you're eating cotton candy while that uncle breathes whiskey into your face from the back. That's what you're doing. Don't dissociate, you silly goose.
You know what's great? You know what's funny?
At this point, you realize you don't have the chops to deal with this.
And it's
that you are screwed.
And it's early, day one, and you're already at a loss of what to do.
Yeah, you've just walked into the new job, and your greeting has been a kick to the teeth. And you're wiping your gums in the sink going, you know, it's great. That other guy thought I was such a threat to his new job that he kicked me in the mouth.
Right.
And you don't know which other worker is going to kick you in the teeth throughout the rest of the day.
You know what? You have lemons. Just eat them as lemons. Stop trying to make lemonade. You don't have any sugar, stupid.
Get a sourpuss.
The glass is half empty.
Exactly.
No, it's not half full. It's half empty.
And if it is half full, it's half full. You know what's really cool when you try to say something funny?
Isn't it funny? Isn't it great? When you flob a line?
I hope they think the glass is half full, and it is, with AIDS.
They're going to come up. They're going to come up with reasons why we're doing this.
Yeah.
In the audio you're about to hear. Let me make it perfectly clear for the listeners out there that don't really know about us yet. We're just bored.
Yeah.
This spices up our morning. It spices up the listening pleasure, and it gives something. It gives the Pests something to do.
A homework assignment.
That's all it is. We're not thinking past that.
We're not thinking, this is competition.
We like making people miserable.
Yeah, it's fun.
And one reason, because we're bored and we have to fill up 5 hours of radio a day.
And because her last name is Goldberg, which is Jewish.
And we're gay.
As you know, when I get drunk, I don't like the Jews.
Oh, she's got the double whammy. She's got the old Sammy Davis.
All right, here we go. So they're going to explain what's going on here to their listeners. Getting it all wrong.
You know what's cool? We're a brand new show. Today's our first day.
Yeah.
But a lot of other radio stations are nervous about us, and they're talking about us.
Well, but
Isn't
you
that
know
funny?
what? You know what?
Why would they be nervous? We got nothing to lose.
I'll tell you why we're nervous. Because people who are listening to that dreck are going to throw their radios out the window and not be able to tune in and hear us. And it will affect us in the ratings. They'll kick their radios.
Another Whoopi clip.
Oh, help me! Help me! Help me!
And Cubby clip.
Hey, where are the white women at?
Here we go.
And they're talking about us.
Well, but
Isn't
you
that
know
funny?
what? You know what?
Why would they be nervous? We got nothing to lose.
But you know what bugged me about that?
What?
Don't use the MS guys, man. Don't use the MS to.
When did we use the MS guys?
EMS? I thought multiple sclerosis guys.
But she says MS.
No, she said don't use EMS. She said EMS.
All I hear is MS. Yeah. Well, I guess she's trying to talk like ghetto.
No, here's what that is. That's the Cubby Annette Funicello tie-in.
Right.
You want to go with the MS?
Oh, wow. Very good, Jimmy.
Nice reference.
There you go.
Wow. Great.
That's right.
Tying it all together with a disease.
Old twisted root body with her stupid Mouseketeer's ears on. That's right. Have some peanut butter.
M-I-C. See me walk? No.
K-E-Y-Y, because God hates me.
She thinks we're messing with the EMS guys. Go screw.
This is the furthest tie-in she could do, is that to try to get to us by saying we're goofing on the EMS guy. The EMS guy, the guy used the character to get through to our show. Didn't goof on the EMS guy.
Right.
Didn't say anything bad about EMS.
Right, here we go.
Funny? You know what?
Why would they be nervous? We got nothing to lose.
But you know what bugged me about that?
What?
Don't use the MS guys, man. Don't use the MS to get
try to
get
on the radio.
on us. Because here's the deal. There are other folks out there. Some of them are good and some of them are not. We are no threat to anybody. We're just doing a show that we want to be doing. Howard understands that. That's my friend. These other people, they're not worth the dust Howard walks in.
Yeah, he'll help you.
So whatever they're doing,
maybe you can talk to him about strategy.
Don't mess with the EMS. Don't mess with the EMS. Because you know what, y'all? You other guys who are messing with us, they know where you are. You're listening.
Why did he laugh at that?
What does that mean?
You don't want to mess with the EMS, folks.
You don't want to mess with the EMS. We're not messing with the EMS.
Who messed with the EMS?
What are they going to do anyway? Show up and give us oxygen?
Yeah, they're going to put a little mask on us.
Don't mess with us. We'll come over and swab your arms.
Watch it. Watch it, Buster. I'll put one of those neck braces on you. You won't be able to turn your head.
Just showing she's completely clueless.
Poor Cubby having to laugh at that. She said something that rhymed. Don't mess with the EMS.
Well, that was almost funny. I better laugh at something this morning.
And then Cubby tried to rhyme. He said, I hope ratings get bigger because I'm on the radio with...
Shame on you, Jimmy Norton.
What?
I beeped it.
Shame on you.
I could beep and talk at the same time.
Oh,
shame
People
on
don't
you.
understand that.
Do you mean I really probably didn't say anything? Oh,
probably didn't.
LOL.
All right, here we go. Here's the next Whoopi clip that got through, and then we'll get an update from Dugout Doug, one of the fine O&A pests.
And if you want to give us a call at 1-800-449-8686, know that we're going to probably screen a little bit better because we have people trying to infiltrate. But you know
Which
what?
flatters us, by the way.
It's a very wonderful thing. It's a very wonderful thing. But people who are unsure of themselves as human beings try for others.
Not sure.
Ew.
Come on, I'm missing all the goodness.
Wait.
I'm missing all the goodness.
I have to... But
get your eels out of the way.
Your teeth kicked in. And you start to go for the psychoanalysis.
Right, she's now psychoanalyzing us.
You're just doing that because you're insecure. Exactly.
You got it.
Is that
You
the
got
best
us.
you have? That's what all performers are.
We
All right.
love watching other people bombing.
Exactly. Why are you a stand-up comic, stupid? Because you're insecure.
It's a very wonderful thing. But people who are unsure of themselves as human beings try to make trouble for others. Waking up with Whoopi.
103.5.
Cubby and Whoopi hanging loose. Holla.
Hanging loose. Holla.
Oh, wait.
Ew.
Did Cubby... Wait a minute.
Ew.
Hold it. Did Cubby just say holla?
Allah. I hope not.
No.
That's a misunderstanding.
No, he didn't just say holla.
We do this to get under people's skin, and we're bored. That's the only... We don't think further than
Cubby,
that.
stop it. No, don't say holla. You don't do that.
No, unless she's trying to shave you and fight the urge to cut your throat, you don't say holla.
Don't say holla.
We have any more coming in? Hopefully. Let's say hi to Dugout Doug. Doug.
We need more pests because our morning attacks. We have such horrible numbers in the morning because I guess the pests work more than I thought.
No, they don't.
We've already made them clear their lines twice. They're starting to take numbers and call back the callers, this is day one of their show, so that's like extremely great. And I fell for a really old trick, which I'm kicking myself right now for.
Yeah.
They took my call while in commercial break, which is one of the oldest tricks in the book.
Oh, no, you didn't fall for that.
Yeah, when I started my call and I referred to, I had a quick one. I just referred to her show as Waking Up with Yard Ape. And
Jesus. Oh,
well, Doug.
Gee,
maybe that's why there's a problem.
Doug, and what we like is, if it doesn't make the radio, that sucks, but we would love to hear the actual phone calls.
Yeah, I know. And
you can send those in.
Dugout Gibson.
Yeah, no kidding.
Jesus, you're racist.
Not to chop her head off, just make her life a little miserable.
But for those of you that want to get involved in the pest activities, the MySpace is myspace.com/Opie and Anthony Pests. And you can get the information there. We need more people for the morning because you guys are on in the morning on FM now. It makes no sense for us to be hitting people at night. We need to go in the morning more.
All right, very good. Very good. It's been a lot of fun so far. All right, thank you, Doug.
Good job, sweetie.
We got to take a break to catch up a little bit, but the Whoopi attack is on. And we're doing it just to have fun. We're not scared of Whoopi in the morning. Trust me.
We're
that.
threatened, according to a Cubby. Holla.
We take all radio shows seriously, but this one we're not scared of whatsoever.
Holla.
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 Let's say hi to Jamie in the Bronx. Jamie.
Hey, what's going on, guys?
What's up, Jamie?
Yeah, I was listening to Whoopi's show during your commercial break. She's lying to her audience already.
Why?
She's telling everybody she's cute. She looks like a fugitive from a pancake box.
That doesn't even make sense.
The fact that you said a fugitive from a pancake box.
I know, that's what made me laugh. Why would you have to be a fugitive?
Like, why would you run away from that? And what he wanted to say was, this is what I like about it. He wanted to say Aunt Jemima, but he was trying to, kind of make it clever. He just kind of fell down.
A fugitive means that you left the pancake box and you're being chased.
How could you possibly leave the pancake box?
Right. First of all, you can't leave the pancake box. Secondly, why would anyone chase you for it?
Right. Who, the Aunt Jemima people couldn't replace you? They have to chase you down?
You make no sense.
Sir.
All right.
Fugitive.
For today, the last O&A Pest call to the Whoopi program.
All right. I don't know what time the show goes till.
Oh, yeah, there may be more. There may be more.
I mean, once we get over to...
Don't mess with the EMS.
What time? Oh, 10?
9.
They only go to 9? See, we have no choice. We have to end at 9 so we can continue on XM. Well, and I'm sure at 9 o'clock they're going to be like, whew, thank God that's over.
This is payback for firing Gulban Johnny, who's my friend.
Right.
I like Gulban Johnny, and I don't like the way he was let go.
There you go.
Like the EMT, you don't mess with him.
Here's the last...
Well, EMTs also actually called emergency medical technicians. Yes.
Here's the last O&A Pest call to Whoopi.
And then we got Jerry in New Jersey.
What line's he on?
He's on line 7.
Lines. We had so many lines ringing, by the way.
I bet.
Why do you think?
I bet you
Why do you think?
Oh, they were all excited. Oh, that's a shame. They were all excited when the lines are all lit. Like, wow, we're a hit.
Look, we're an early hit. The buzz is true.
Great. Oh, no, that is tragic. Oh, look at that. Because you know how radio is.
Oh, yeah.
So you're looking at the lines going, oh, man, we're a hit.
Yeah, it makes
everyone's calling. They're interested.
There's a buzz.
It's all our Pests.
We're the buzz in New York radio. Yeah, when we see our phones lit up, we're like, oh, all right.
All right, we're on a subject that people maybe want to talk about.
Something is happening.
Holla.
We promoted this on our show, so all those calls ringing were our Pests trying to get through, and this one got through.
He's on line 7.
Lines. We had so many lines ringing, by the way.
My goodness.
Which is pretty cool.
They're all from my mom. My mom's calling in.
What's his name?
Hey, Jerry.
Hi, it's Jimmy.
Oh, I'm sorry. They wrote down Jerry.
Yeah, it's my birthday. I feel like it's been my birthday this whole year.
Oh.
I woke up today. I realized it was my birthday, but I had the old gravy leg. So tonight I'm going to the O&A Party Rock, but I wanted you to say.
All right.
I love the discuss. That's my favorite part.
All right.
For the Pest attack, I just love the discuss. Is that funny?
Old gravy leg.
Old gravy leg.
Oh.
All right.
Oh,
they're just
enough.
They're defeated.
Guy would have went on forever. Various references
to that dumb show that I gotta make believe I don't know anything about. That's the best too. That show that I have no clue about.
Yeah.
All right.
Leg. So tonight I'm going to the O&A Party Rock, but I wanted you to say.
All right.
It was like.
Holla.
All right. Yeah. Looks like a wallet.
Well, at least you get the real voice out of the guy.
Yeah.
It takes this to get the real voice instead of the.
Yeah, that's good. All right.
Listen. Oh, I can't say it.
Listen,
Buster. Yeah, listen, Buster.
Pally.
So tonight I'm going to the O&A Party Rock, but I wanted you to say.
All right. He's talking about another DJ. He brought up another DJ on there.
Wait. Oh, you know what's going on there?
God.
You can see her like moving. You can feel it. She's moving away from her mic. Like what?
What just happened? What? She has no clue.
What
Cubby's probably making arm motions like, "Don't get out of this." She doesn't know what's going on, so now he's got to explain without giving us any recognition or really acknowledging it. Pandemonium.
What is the dishonesty about not saying the name? And believe me, nobody here thinks that being on mentioned on Whoopi's show is going to make this show bigger. But we say Whoopi show, KTU. Tune in if you want.
Hey, there you go. Give it a shot.
Who cares?
Where is the bravery and honesty? That must have just looked like the inside of the command module of Apollo 13 after hearing that bang. Just people waving their... What the... Hey, what? God.
What?
Cubby, we have a problem. I'm not... Go.
He's talking about another DJ. He brought up another DJ on there.
Why wouldn't we just say, okay? Are we afraid of another DJ?
Well, if he says another DJ, no telling what he'll say after that.
You will be the next call, Whoopi.
He was going to a bad place.
He was going to a bad place.
Yes, he was.
Well, Jerry, whatever your name is, that wasn't very nice. And you know what? It just goes to show you that we who have the button have the power.
Exactly.
Your nice show stinks.
That's right. You know what else? Instead of the button, you should have the shotgun trigger and your toe fumbling for it. At least she asked, though. What, are we afraid of another DJ?
Hey, there you go.
At least she said that, which was honest.
But then later on, we heard the speech. Because that call, we played these a little out of order.
Yeah,
that was like the first.
That was the first one that got through.
The first one. Then the subsequent ones that got through, you heard him talking about a heavier screening, and that's not nice, and we will not take those calls.
That we're insecure.
Yeah.
And then she uses Howie's name because she thinks Howie's going to help her.
Good luck.
It's Manners Monday, so people are just being polite.
Mm-hmm. Wonder what tomorrow is.
Yep.
Can't think of anything.
Something with a T.
Something with a T.
Tuesday.
Followed by a Tuesday.
How about, it's, timely to, no.
Let's go to Nigel. Nigel?
No, nothing.
Good morning, guys.
Hey, Nigel.
I want to thank you guys, man. You guys have got a great show. I've been listening to you. You are a virus. I am hooked on you guys. I like the way you can take the day's topics and make it run. It makes me wish I had XM because I would love to hear you two cursing. I swear to God I would.
Well, thanks, Nigel.
Aw, that's
you guys
sweet.
crush Whoopi Goldberg, crush all these other clowns, bro. They're not even DJs. I'm a real DJ. I'm a Negro who spins rock and roll records. You crush all these clowns.
Earl?
Have a great day.
Is that you?
Thanks, Nigel.
Well, buy an XM, you silly goose, and you can listen to us all day.
Or at least steal one. Someone stole mine.
Nice. Someone did.
Someone stole mine last summer, so they're a hot item. All right, so here's the latest on Whoopi. This is from this morning. Whoopi addresses O&A, the Pests, and Howard. Explains how she's making moves to deal with the rude callers, which is to say she isn't. Here's the audio from today. She tried to get our bosses to get us in trouble, and it just didn't. It's just not going to happen there, Whoopi.
Well, this involves us. Let's give it a listen.
I like it.
Because you know what?
Chin up, Whoop.
When it comes to radio, we're smarter than you.
On the other hand, there are shout-outs there from other people we're not even going to think about.
Don't even mention them.
Well, no, you know, you have to mention that you know that they're there. But, you know, I think I'm thinking they call me something ugly. They call me some kind of weird word.
Are you going to do something about it?
And I already did.
Oh, you did?
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
They won't know when or how.
Oh, you slide under the radar.
I am just like, you know, ozone air.
Nice.
But good morning to you, Opie and Anthony, whatever your name is. Glad that you're around, too. Hey, Howard, we love you.
You know what? Howard's not going to help you, Whoopi.
Yeah, Whoopi, sorry. He's got his own problems to deal with.
You're such a stupid newbie. She thinks like using Howard's name's going to get to us and get us all scared. Howard's not helping you, Whoopi.
Howard ain't protecting you, Whoopi. He's barely doing his own job these days. I think he's off. I think he's in the Hamptons somewhere.
Right. I don't even know if he's broadcasting. Who knows anymore when he broadcasts?
You know who could help her? The DJ that's playing that stupid same beat behind her. How about turning it down and talking? Boom, 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 boom. Nobody wants to hear that.
Can't hear what that bore has to say with that beat going on behind it.
You're going to have to go to Plan B because Howard's not going to help you. He doesn't give a crap about you and your stupid radio show.
Out in the Hamptons, I can't be reached. Please leave a message.
Hi, Howard, it's Whoopi. And I just want to say that O&A give me trouble, and I need your help. Damn it.
Hi, this is Howard. Yeah, I'm in the Hamptons. You can't reach me right now, but I'll try to get back to you. Stop it. I invented the messaging machine.
Yeah, Howard, it's Whoopi. I got cut off. I just want to let you know that O&A
No, she didn't.
Mailbox full.
Right. Yeah, Howard's going to help you. Sure he is. Sure he is.
That's enough.
She's
done.
Thanks.
Oh, and you know there's nothing better than when people say something doesn't bother them over and over again because it just means it really, really bothers them.
And it looks like the comment about calling her a bitch really got to her. There's nothing you could do about that, Whoopi. It sounds like she's going to try to do something behind the scenes. What are you going to do?
Uh-oh.
You're going to sue me for calling you a bitch?
Going to get Ted Danson after you.
We won't know when. No, what they're going to do is they're going to send Sister Act 2 over, and we'll just kill ourselves watching it.
They're going to put us in straitjackets and make us watch that horse crap.
That was like some kind of veiled threat almost.
There's nothing
like
to do,
Is it
Whoopi.
like some kind of a veiled threat?
No.
That he won't know what's coming, but
I have nothing.
Whoopi's West Coast.
All right.
So I'm trying to figure out what to do. So right now I'll act like I'm working on a plan when I'm
Yeah.
really not. I'm just babbling while good old Cubster yucks it up. Poor Cubby. Oh, I slide into the radar. Do you?
Cubby is the most like cherub looking white guy you'd ever see.
Holla.
And yeah, when he yesterday said holla, because he's, the co-host with a black woman. So he's got to kind of black himself up, I guess. Is that the strategy there?
I guess.
Because when he said holla, ugh.
All right.
Just don't. Stay out of the urban.
And by the way, we're going after Whoopi.
Vernacular.
We're going after Whoopi because it's fun. We're not threatened by her and her awful show.
We're just dicks.
We're just dicks. It's fun.
It is really fun.
And
for
we're
some reason.
just flat out bored. Hey, just a little bit more on Whoopi, and then I promise we'll move on.
We shouldn't, though. I can't get enough of this. This is the greatest audio ever.
But someone called and said that she was actually talking about sunscreen and the ingredients in sunscreen. And I really thought it was a joke by one of our callers, and I'm like, all right, we'll go with it, sure. She can't possibly be talking about sunscreen. We have the audio. She's talking about sunscreen, and she thinks she's going to make it in New York radio. Go back to Hollywood.
I'm going to give you some tips on sunscreens, because yesterday we were talking about sunscreens, and I don't think I gave you as much information as you could use.
Wait.
Why you need
How much information?
Because skin damage isn't only about aging. Skin damage can actually kill you. Now, some rays go through clouds and windows, so you need to always apply the lotion. Most people get too much sun on their left side because of
Ray Johnson, come through your window.
That music is enragingly awful.
We once had to do a radio show with music behind us.
With a bed.
They do that to distract the listener. Maybe you'll realize. Maybe you won't realize what you're hearing is just crap.
But why would you try to help people by giving them the sunscreen? Who cares? Here's a little word for all of our listeners. Not only do I not care if all of you get skin cancer, I am in an odd way rooting for it.
Whoopi, Clear Channel hired you because they think you're a comedian. Hello.
Yeah. They want
people make mistakes.
Most people get too much sun on their left side because of driving. The sun goes through the window. A high SPF, which is sun protective factor, is not full protection.
No.
That is a myth.
Wow.
Some doctors say anything above SPF 15 is a waste of money.
Oh, wow.
Whoa.
Hey,
That's not, couldn't be true.
Stop it, Whoopi. Stop it.
Well, she's starting a whole industry up here. This is a problem.
SPF what?
I don't know.
15?
Oh, this is going to be one of the greatest radio disasters ever.
Dude,
it rubs the lotion on its skin and then it gets canceled.
It puts the lotion on its skin and then Cubby laughs again.
Put the effing lotion in your dreadlocks.
Wait a minute. Was she a real dark, ugly person?
Oh, yeah. I got Mrs. Cubby's card in here.
Hey, we got to go to Texas for a quick second here. Taylor, what's up?
What's up, y'all?
Hey.
What's happening, Taylor?
Man, you know what?
Yeah.
I went on the internet to look at your pictures. I can't tell which one of you are Opie or Anthony.
It's really obvious.
Yeah, well,
How dumb are you?
I can't stand y'all, but I can't quit listening to you. What's up with that?
Yeah, we'll try to explain it. I know.
Smack y'all around some a little bit, man.
I know. That's called the O&A virus.
Mm-hmm.
It sounds like something, made up and one of those things like every show likes to have a little catchphrase thing. But it's just something that happens. We don't know what it is, but you listen and like the flu, you don't want it, but you're stuck with it. It starts like you listen, starts maybe with like a scratchy throat or something, maybe a little
I'm an old
drip.
Man, I'm old.
And then before you know it, you're just
22 maybe.
a full-blown O&A virus.
Yeah, we're well aware that there's a percentage of people that listen to us every day that absolutely hate us.
But
we're completely aware of that.
And if you don't like something, you would either tune away and forget about you'd forget about these guys. Like, write to us and message board post and call us. It's ridiculous. We understand.
Whatever happens, just know I'm down here in Fort Worth. If I call y'all, I'm gonna kill.
He hates us, this guy.
No, he doesn't.
Taylor.
He's an alcoholic who no one else will talk to.
Taylor,
you sound like a drunk.
Right. Taylor, here's the deal. When you turn the corner and you start liking us, please give us a call back, okay?
Yeah.
All right.
I think he's turning old.
Where's the phone? Did he hang up?
Yeah, he
I hope he was on a cell phone and he just hit something.
All right.
An abutment.
Yeah, I hope a telephone pole just crashed down on him.
Guys.
Ended his call. Yes.
So Whoopi explains why you need sunscreen.
Oh.
I mean, it's still going?
Yeah. This was a whole hour of radio. She played 5-6 songs, and then the rest of the hour was talking about why you need sunscreen. Mm-hmm. This next clip is the ingredients in sunscreen. And then the following clip after that, and that's where we'll end for today.
Yeah.
Unless something crazy happens. She explains how to apply sunscreen.
Is there anyone
you dope
over the age of 5
if you don't know how to apply sunscreen, you don't deserve to live?
That doesn't have a fat tongue and a Mo Howard from the Three Stooges hairdo. That doesn't know how to put on sunscreen.
Is there anybody who doesn't ruin family photographs? Who doesn't have... You know what it is? She's black. Black people don't usually wear sunscreen, so she doesn't understand that white people, we have been doing this since we're 1.
Well, maybe that's true. Maybe there's some kind of racial thing here where we don't understand certain things in the black community. They don't understand certain things in the white community. We have to lather up.
Yeah, we've been putting this crap on our noses. Mother's been doing this and putting it because it's got sand on it, the gritty sunscreen on our faces since we were little lads and lasses.
You've blocked it out of your head. That wasn't mommy, and it wasn't sunscreen.
That's right. It wasn't a van, and they squirted sunscreen all over my back and hair. And I went home with it under my shirt, ashamed. It's protecting my back, isn't it, mister?
We've been making sure we've been putting on sunscreen since we were 5.
Yeah, I had to.
So we get the better jobs and the better money.
That is the inappropriate bell.
Gotta
hear it
gotta
ring
make sure
anytime.
we stay as white as possible.
Something inappropriate.
I'm late for work again. Try some sunscreen.
My application goes to the top of the pile.
All right.
I'd like to hear the ingredients, though, because I've often...
So would I.
Because of many years of lathering up, no one follows me in a store.
Monosodium glutamate?
I'd like to know what's in this.
I can walk around freely in department stores.
You could shop without the security cameras following you around?
It's a security guard repellent. It's like off for bugs. Sunscreen is security guard repellent.
All right, here we go. The ingredients.
You know what happens? I rub on sunscreen.
Yeah.
I could drive 90. I never get pulled over.
That's right.
You're driving a nice fancy car through any neighborhood, they're like, he must have worked hard and bought that with honest money.
And the sunscreen keeps that going.
That's it. I smell cocoa butter. You can go.
Well, cocoa butter, smelling cocoa butter could get you pulled over. But when they say, it's on your arms, not in the hair, Godspeed, get home safe. No, that wasn't...
Of course it wasn't.
Inappropriate?
Wow. All right, here we go. The ingredients in sunscreen.
The UVA rays go through clouds and windows, and there are only a handful of ingredients which help block this ray. So you must read the label, make sure it's in there. Zinc oxide, titanium dioxide,
boring,
avobenzone. Now, the avobenzone breaks down quickly, so if you find it in a product, this is
Hey, where are the white women at?
Apply a lot of. And Mexilor.
Boring.
You use your tongue prettier than a $20 whore.
Where'd you get that sunscreen?
I got it from a Negro.
When cakes for nuts
Brian!
Hey, Whoopi.
How'd you like to mow my lawn, huh?
Wow.
You're a disaster.
Day 2, reading sunscreen ingredients.
Oh,
That
wow.
is atrocious.
That is you make a great point. When anyone starts up a radio show, and then we have known for many, many months that Whoopi was coming to town, right?
Yeah.
You would think her first week of shows would be amazing because it would be months of material.
Preparation.
Stories.
But she's already talking about the ingredients in sunscreen. She's effed.
Here's some
funny anecdotes.
Here's some advice, Whoopi.
I see the awful, terrible things in my life and turn it into something funny.
Give that a whirl.
People make mistakes. All right. We know.
All right, let's continue here.
And Mexlor.
It's a spelling bee word.
It is. Oh, it's the new one we were talking about yesterday, which is the Mex Orly. It's the best ingredient, just approved by the FDA recently. It's not in the products yet in this country.
That's terrible. I'm sorry.
Thank you, Steve. Clip.
Oh, wow. Wow. Boy, man, I don't know how we're going to compete against this.
This is going to be hard.
Dude, what are you...
We're going to have to make sure we got our A game, guys.
This sucks.
Thank you.
Is this what happens when somebody gets so famous and is so... I think she won the Oscar, right?
She's out of touch.
Do you become... do you have that, like, no friends in your life that just go, shut up?
Enough.
I am surrounded by people in my life who will tell me to shut up in a second.
Yeah.
They're awful, toxic friends, and they keep me from thinking that discussion would be interesting.
You're looking one square in the eyes right
certainly
now.
am, believe me. And I see your lips quivering with a shut up behind them.
Yeah, Jimmy, shut up. We got the third clip here.
Oh,
you know what this is from? Jimmy
What?
brings up a great point. This is people. Like, remember people said Olivier could read out of the phone book and make it interesting?
Yes.
She actually took this to heart and thinks that she could read from the back of a sunscreen container tube.
So she's this insightful person who's just giving information.
Yeah.
Nobody
Helpful.
wants that information.
I didn't know. I got to read the zinc oxide. What did she say? Zinc oxide?
Yeah, that's... I
I'll
don't
write
know.
this down.
We don't live on Venus. Who cares? How about this? Sit in the car with the AC on. Dope.
That's what I like.
We're not getting a horse and buggy rides to
Nice
work.
beer at a gin mill.
Let's go to John on Long Island. John.
Yo, what's happening, fellas?
Hey, Jen.
Yo, I got a problem with this whole thing here. Whoopi telling us how to put on sunscreen is like us telling her how to eat chicken and watermelon.
Oh, boy.
Wow. I didn't see that coming.
Now,
I'm sorry,
the
Chicago.
listeners never know
sorry.
how to handle certain situations because it comes out as blatant, ugly racism with no humor at all.
You know what we should tell her you use sunscreen is the lady that wanted Oprah to drive her home. I want to see my children's. I don't know him. Remember that awful old woman who you just wanted to cave her head in with a planter? I want to go home. He'll drive you home. I don't know him.
All right.
That's awful.
Guys, we got to see how you apply sunscreen.
Now, the things that you need to know, Mike, you mentioned this yesterday. You have to apply this stuff at least 20 minutes before you go outside. Mm-hmm. And when applying,
This
you have
cannot-
to use 4...
This can't be happening.
It just got...
This is an SNL skit, right?
Yeah,
it's going much too long and it's not funny at all.
This can't be happening. This is the #1 radio market. New York City.
Yeah, and, by the way, we'll give her a plug. Her show will be going national.
Yes. Well, it's going to reach Chicago.
And
Lucky
Chicago,
you, Chicago. Lucky
we're giving you a little
preview
of some of the entertainment you'll have available in the coming weeks.
I'm sitting here going, this cannot be happening.
Here's the way. If this Cubby had 1 ounce of balls, he'd go, here's the best way to apply sunscreen to your wife's eye. You dab a little on your knuckles.
Wait till she doesn't clean something up or cook for you.
Wait till the first time the game's on and she stands in front of the TV and you go, look, it's hot out.
There. Now your eye won't burn.
Exactly.
If you don't want your nose to burn, get out of here.
Exactly. Or apply it to the back of your head and then give some to your children's faces. I want some ice. Do you?
Old school. Now go play in the sun.
Exactly.
You're safe.
Go out there and burn your nose. We'll peel. It's cute.
All right. Unfortunately, this is the last clip we'll play today from Whoopi.
Right.
We could do this all morning long, no problem.
And afternoon.
And we could do it when we're not on the radio.
We're going to do it at home.
Yeah.
Now, the things that you need to know, Mike, you mentioned this yesterday. You have to apply this stuff at least 20 minutes before you go outside.
That's right.
And when applying, you have to use 4 times as much as you think you need.
Well, my question is, do you apply it when you get out?
Did Whoopi just buy stock in Coppertone? Is there like something going on here?
Dude, this is the important thing. Cubby has a question.
Oh, damn.
And the only thing I'll respect...
Holla.
Cubby,
you dishonest ass. You know this is awful radio. You've been doing radio a long time. Shut her up and get her to say something funny.
This I would respect if Cubby goes, I have a question. Why don't we both kill ourselves?
I'm going to apply sunscreen to your face with this shotgun.
Yeah, sunscreen is great to seal the windows when you have a hose in the one end of the exhaust pipe.
Times as much as you think you need.
Well, my question is, if you apply it when you get outside, what does it matter? You have 20 minutes maybe to get some sun, and then it'll start working.
No, it'll soak in. You want to put it on before you go out there, so it soaks into your skin. So if you
put it on outside, it won't have time to soak. It'll dry up.
Well, it won't have time to soak, and that's why they're telling you to put it on before you.
Holy mother of God himself!
I'd like to apply it to her face with a tennis racket.
Man.
Little teeny squares that aren't burned. Wow, does she stink on ice? Ugh.
This is okay.
This could be the greatest stuff for our show. The lawyers have got to fight for us. Make sure we're allowed to continue playing her crap.
How could it be that we could have so much fun with this, and when she's doing it, it's such awful radio?
Maybe tomorrow she can play her own audio and just trash it.
Yeah. What a brilliant idea. Every other day you have a great show. Because you just do this crappy show, but the next day you completely make fun of what garbage you put out over the air.
And poor Cubbykins, he tries to be interesting. He jumps in.
I got a question.
If you apply it as you go out, you get 20 minutes of sun. He was trying to tie it up. And she goes, oh, no. You want to do it beforehand so you don't get any sun.
It's got to soak in.
Thanks, Lurch.
Soak in.
Almighty.
Oh, my God.
She has the humor value of the hand that comes through the box in the Addams Family. Just open the box and the hand goes, flirn, 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 and you close the box. You're a stand-up, Whoopi. What are you doing? Forging ahead.
Oh, Whoopi, you better call Howard, because it's getting ugly.
Oh, yeah.
Better call him. He'll save you.
The humor of the old lady coming out of the tub in The Shining.
Exactly. With less sex appeal.
Holy crap. This can't be... Come on. We want to move on with our radio show, but we can't help ourselves. Lori.
How you doing, guys?
Hey, Lori.
The sunscreen is nothing. She's now polling every guy in the studio, and poor Cubby, she's asking them when they had their last PSA test and describing the test and why every man in New York should have one.
A what test?
A PSA. It's for, prostate cancer.
Oh,
she's talking about prostate exams now?
Does she mean by a doctor or something you paid a prostitute to administer? I'd like to join in on that poll.
You know, she's breaking one of the cardinal rules of radio also. Too many subjects at once. There's going to be some poor bastard who rubs sunscreen on his prostate, and she could be sued.
And you're looking at him.
All right.
I can't wait to get home and do that.
Let's go to Joe in Jersey. Joe.
What's going on, O&A?
Hey, Joe.
What's up, Joe?
No, I just got into work, man, and she sure enough is sitting there talking about how you should go get your prostate checked out.
Well, again, talking about something she knows nothing about.
I know. Sunscreen and prostate. What else is she going to talk about? If your testicles hurt. Thank you, stupid. God almighty. Let's just stop it.
Doug in Texas. Doug.
Hey, I just want to say, keep up the Whoopi radio. This is the funniest thing I ever heard.
Dude, there's nothing greater.
Stare at me at work.
I'm now hoping she really lasts a little while.
Forever.
Because it's just too good.
I'm drinking this audio like it's an elixir.
I'm praying.
Time you got a PSA test. Oh, shut up.
I'm praying that she's pulling a fast one on all of us. I'm just kidding, man.
Wouldn't that be a great gimmick, too?
That'd be
Maybe
great.
a week later, 2 weeks later, she goes, look, the last 2 weeks of radio... That was a joke.
I was just effing with you.
I was really screwing with you because that could not possibly have been entertaining. Here comes Whoopi Radio.
That's right.
And then she starts a new show.
Maybe Cubby can bend over. We'll just leave it there.
All right.
Of course I got
All right.
I got distracted when dumb Steve walked in smelling like Ben Gay.
Yeah, stop with the
How old are you, 70?
Oh, my goodness, you really do.
That's terrible. I'm sorry.
Okay,
Just
Steve.
taking a leave. It does the same thing.
Apology accepted.
And then we don't have to smell you.
I'll give you a PSA test with Freddy Krueger gloves on.
Donna in Florida.
PSA.
PSA. That's awful. All right, we got to take a break, but Donna has something for the show. Donna.
Hey, good morning, guys.
Good morning, Donna.
I'm telling you, I'm relating to the first call from Texas before about I hate the show too. I can't stop listening.
Why do you hate
We're
it?
sorry, I know.
We're nice people.
Well, first of all, I think I've become Jim's biggest fan in the universe right now. I'm completely in love with that guy. But
Thank you.
besides that, it's like an addiction. It all started with you guys were ranking on the Top Gun movie about a month or so ago.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't been able to miss a minute the entire since that day.
But you hate us.
I hate you guys. It's ridiculous. It's stupid. It's senseless, and I never.
She's just described the program perfectly.
Another promo. Thank you.
Another promo. You made a promo. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Donna, you listening in West Palm Beach?
Actually, Fort Lauderdale.
Okay.
Oh, you heard in Fort Lauderdale.
That's right. I'm listening off the buzz. Right.
All right, we'll see you in the winter. We're coming down to West Palm. We're going to make believe we really care about West Palm Beach when the weather changes here
when
in
it
New
gets
York.
cold here.
You watch us start talking about West Palm Beach.
And we'll be down there telling you how to put on your winter clothing and to keep warm.
Oh, and you know what? She has as much right to talk about prostate cancer. Prostate checkups as she does done.
Well, you know what?
The phone crapped out mercifully.
Yeah, we're having
mercifully on Donna. Yeah,
we're having a lot of fun. You know, the reality is no one wants to hear this crap when they're driving to work.
Can I say drivel?
Well, if you know the FCC's cracking down.
Okay.
And I bet you she got with her girls in Hollywood and she started like testing some of this stuff out, and no one had the balls, like Jimmy was saying earlier, to say that's not going to fly in New York.
The Hollywood elite usually are surrounded by people. They're yes people. That's it. Barbara Streisand's another one. She puts out on her website all the time these words of wisdom about things she has no business getting her big nose in, the goddamn war, anything else. Yeah. And she writes, and I'm sure she runs it past people, and they go, Babs, this is genius. And it's dreck. It's awful nothingness.
Here's what her stupid website should say every day. Hi. I sing good, and I have a nose like an isosceles triangle. Teabagging, please.
I just wanted to see, Stephen King. So it was an online auction about a month and a half ago. So I bid on these tickets, and I bid really high so I'd get good tickets, because why sit in the balcony to see Stephen King? So I didn't know how good these were. They go, oh, you're way up front. So I go up front. I am the exact center of the stage, with the stage right up against my feet. Like I had leg room to stretch out.
Front row.
The stage was there. Front row on the aisle, center. Best seat in Radio City Music Hall. Best seat in the house. That was it.
Within more than $500 a ticket?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Wait, who took care of you?
No one. I bought them, Opie. People actually spend their money sometimes.
No.
It's a weird concept. I'll introduce it to you.
No, but someone had to take care of you to get the best seat at Radio City.
No,
you just lucked out?
I think I spent so much on the tickets that they actually,
Because I thought, weren't you trying to have someone here help you out or something?
I was trying to get somebody here to help me out, maybe getting backstage to get a book signed or just to meet Stephen King. But me, I'm lazy. I'm an ass. I waited last minute. I actually talked to Joel Hollander last night on some other stuff, but it was too late. It's like, you idiot. Why didn't you call me?
Right,
you should have called me earlier. And I'm like, I'm a lazy ass. I forget. But it was totally cool. Anyway, I mean, it's Stephen King is like a couple of feet away reading. A part of his something he wrote.
It sounds beyond.
It was really, really cool.
It sounds beyond cool, to be honest.
And so the big deep voice guy comes on the PA.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Radio City Music Hall.
Yes, blah blah blah. And now your hostess for the evening. She's known for Sister Act, Sister Act 2. Ladies and gentlemen, big hand for Whoopi Goldberg.
Why? Why are our lives...
I don't
crossing
know.
with Whoopi's right now.
Now my body's really sweating because I'm getting thoughts that are just
We
horrid.
don't give a crap about Whoopi and her stupid radio show, but for some reason we're connected with her these days.
And my brain is starting to agree with my body, knowing that it would be huge news if I just went up there and tweaked her cans or something.
Now, I'm sure you were getting recognized at Radio City Music Hall to begin with.
I was keeping a pretty low profile.
Yeah.
No, nobody really recognized me. There was a bunch of snobs. I got a couple of looks. Yeah, but the section we were in was really like high security.
The section? You were in the front row.
It was sectioned off.
You weren't in a section.
There was
you were on the stage.
There was only 3 rows for the people that bought the tickets on auction. There was the front row, and then there was 2 rows behind us. And that was it. And then there was a big gate-like thing, and you had to get through it. And
nice.
Yeah, so it was like pretty high security.
She had no clue you were right there in front of her.
No clue. And with the way the lights are, you can never see the crowd. I wished, it would have been cool to kind of, have her see. But no, she didn't.
But first, I got this that I want to play for everybody.
Okay.
All right.
Hey, I'm Whoopi Goldberg, and I have the perfect solution for your morning show. Me. Cubby. Yes. What time is it?
Whoopi, it is 6 o'clock.
Ooh, it's time to wake up with Whoopi. Now, don't make me come in there and pull those covers off, child. I'll be back in 2 minutes.
That's all I need, girl.
I heard.
I loop that Wake Up with Whoopi song. I want it played 24 hours a day on this very station.
Well, Whoopi's our big competition here in New York City.
Whoopi.
Wow. Oh, she'll get you to wake up. Can you imagine Whoopi in your bedroom naked and she was trying to crawl into bed with you to spoon?
Wake up with Whoopi.
Oh, you'll get right the F up.
Your alarm goes off, you hit the snooze, you roll over. Whoa! What's Whoopi doing in here?
Did he call her girl at one point?
Yes, that's what I wanted to address. You have to play that again because Cubby is urbanizing himself a bit.
All right, by the way,
in the urban lingo.
Going back slightly, Coke Logic, he wants a little plug because he came up with the Back in the New York Groove remix.
Okay, give him the plug.
Just go to myspace.com/Coke Logic and check him out. He took what Jimmy did and added horns and stuff and made it a little nicer. All right, here it is once again, Ant.
Hey, I'm Whoopi Goldberg, and I have the perfect solution for your morning show. Me. Cubby. Yes. What time is it?
Whoopi, it is 6 o'clock.
Ooh, it's time to wake up with Whoopi. Now, don't make me come in there and pull those covers off, child. I'll be back in 2 minutes.
That's all I need, girl.
I heard.
Wake up with Whoopi.
Why is Cubby doing that?
That's all I need, girl.
That's all I need, girl. Mm-hmm. Have you seen the Cubster?
Have
you seen Cubby?
He's whiter than I.
I swear to you, it's not even the color. He could have a tan. It doesn't matter. He looks like Cupid. Like just cherubish. He should be holding a bow and arrow and be nude with maybe a little something covering the sensitive region. On one foot with the other one bent slightly behind him, holding back an arrow with water coming out of his mouth like a fountain.
He's as white looking as you can get.
Oh, yeah.
He makes Eric look like Isaac Hayes.
You want to hear more Whoopi?
Yeah, I sure do, girl.
Stop it.
We got our hands on the Whoopi demo.
Oh,
holla.
And she's our big competition here in New York. I don't know what we're going to do.
We're going to wake up with Whoopi.
Oh, that is an awful theme.
A horrible little song. Who did they hand that off to? We need something, a song that has sort of a Wake Up with Whoopi sound to it. Okay, Wake Up with Whoopi. How's that?
That'll do.
Cut. Print it. Perfect.
Little dab will do you.
I like to wear women's clothing. Well, if you threw it together quickly, it would sound like a lousy song.
True. A man of his racial confusion would have trouble walking through doors.
Let's say hi to Rob in White Plains. Rob, what's up?
What up, girls? Holla.
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 Holla, White Plains.
So, thanks to Whoopi at 6:06 in the morning, I get the douche chills.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That'll
All
wake
right,
you up.
Genders, I got to go to work. Peace.
Bye.
That'll wake you up, though.
I can't get my visual out of my head. Her naked, coming into your bedroom, trying to get in bed with you. To
Waking you up.
The spoon as you hit the snooze alarm. Let's go to Nick in New York. Nick, what's up?
Good morning, gentlemen. I just want to let you know you've successfully infected me with your virus. You guys are doing a great job. I'm now waking up early, leaving my family of 4, trying to get on the road just to listen to you guys.
Oh, you're addicted. You're addicted.
Nice.
Thank you, Nick.
It's coursing through your bloodstream.
Thank you,
Yeah,
Nick.
well.
All right, then.
All right. Thank you,
Good
Nick.
job. Thanks, guys. Punch it out.
All right. Why don't we play more Whoopi from her demo that we got our hands on?
Please.
Live from New York City, it's time to Wake Up with Whoopi.
So, Cub?
Yes, Whoopi Goldberg.
You like saying my name, don't you?
Whoopi Goldberg.
Yes, say it again.
The legendary Whoopi Goldberg.
That's right. The incredible Whoopi Goldberg.
You haven't seen the ratings yet.
What ratings?
Well,
like I care.
All right, well.
This is on the demo. This is supposed to get people really interested in the radio show.
I'll tell you what's very good. At least she doesn't care.
Yeah, because
I
have a feeling you're going to care a lot.
You might care in 6 months or so. It's a tough whole business.
Up with Whoopi.
With Whoopi.
Can we please have that song?
I want to hear that again.
Just
you want that again?
Just so you can hit
Yeah.
a button and we can hear that.
I just want to hear
really?
that.
Like, I wish that was in the machines, you see.
right.
So when I'm down, you could just hit that. And I
Yeah,
could
get
cheer
that
up.
in our sound machines.
Whoopi, it is 6 o'clock.
Ooh, it's time to wake up with Whoopi. Now, don't make me come in there and pull those covers off, child.
Ugh.
2 minutes. Okay, girl. I heard.
With Whoopi.
Oh, God.
Let's get that stuck.
Wake up with Whoopi.
Let's get that stuck in everyone's head today.
Yep.
Wake up with Whoopi.
That's all I need, girl. Holla.
Wake up. Wake up with Whoopi.
Oh, is that an awful little theme song?
Well, hey.
We're back in the New York groove.
I want to do a duet with that Wake Up with Whoopi.
Oh, I'm sure you
and
do.
make an Opie and Anthony Whoopi theme so the shows can come together in harmony. Holla!
Holla.
Wake up with O&A.
Yeah. Just change it around. All right, listeners, there's your homework.
All right, here we go. Whoopi wakes up Anthony.
What?
Part of the demo.
Hello?
Hey, Anthony.
Hey.
Do you know who this is?
No.
This is Whoopi Goldberg.
No.
Yes, baby. You know I have a radio show now. And it's called Waking Up with Whoopi. And we were told by your mother, Claire, that you have a little trouble getting out of the bed, Anthony. Were you out late last night, baby?
Yeah, a little bit.
You're not going back to bed, are you?
Yeah, I'm going back.
Oh, Anthony. Come on, baby. Just get up one time. Because you like to move it. You like to move it.
Yeah.
We're going to send you a mug, baby. For letting us wake you up in the morning.
Don't you dare hit that snooze button. It's time to Wake Up with Whoopi.
I'm not going to hit the snooze button. I'm going to smash my clock radio with a hammer. Just take a ball peen hammer to it.
You don't want Whoopi moving anything, man. You don't want to see anything moving on her body. Oh, wow. I like to move it.
I like to move it.
I like to move it.
But then the fun thing is that you get a mug, a coffee mug, because she woke you up, like good-natured.
Yeah, it's all good-natured.
She likes to move it. Her furniture back to L.A. in 6 months.
Oof. I like to move it. What's that? The numbers from a 1.0 to a .01.
Oh.
She's going to have a Congo line to the bottom of the ratings.
With Cubby yelling holla the whole time.
Holla! I like to move
Cubby.
it. Try it. It's fun. I like to move it. I like to move it.
Wake
Up with Whoopi.
Ooh.
Like it.
Quick Whoopi promo.
She's on a first-name basis with Oscar, Tony, Emmy, and is not afraid to say that she loves her Grammy. Whoopi Goldberg.
I get it. Like your grandma. Some people call them Grammys.
Yeah.
So not afraid to, because we make you look like silly goose, a little weak.
And finally.
Oh, Grammy.
But Grammy and her, that's like a Grammy for a record.
So the award.
Record.
So, okay, because I was confused. I never really confused.
Wake up with Jimmy.
What?
With Jimmy. Wake up with Jimmy.
Yes.
I like that.
Go to the doctor. He'll take care of it with penicillin. Hopefully.
And finally, the end of the Whoopi demo. This is a hell of a demo. It's barely a minute. I think it's, let me see, a minute 15. Minute 15 seconds.
15.
It may be Wake Up with Whoopi, but I control your mic, darling.
Do you? I'm going to break your kneecap.
Oh, the song again.
Wake up with Whoopi.
It just pops in. Whenever you're feeling down, the song knows it and just shows up.
Yeah.
I'm getting the blues. Wake. No, I'm
just
not.
Pops in, and then you're happy again. They should just loop that song and play it on their station the whole time.
Can you get the stinger?
Just get that song.
Can somebody put that song over one of the Iraqi beheadings? I would love to hear that looped.
Wake up with Whoopi.
Saw.
All right, we're just getting warmed up.
Jesus.
And Stephen from Bayshore, he writes some great stuff every morning. Do you have any clips from Mondo Whoopi? She knows the art of the jokeless.
An expert in the art of the jokeless.
So, getting back to the Whoopi Goldberg thing real fast, then we'll put this to bed or to rest or whatever. The New York Daily News, actually, stories all over the place, but the New York Daily News is the one worth reading. It's quick, and it's pretty interesting. It's pretty telling, actually. So, you know the whole Whoopi Goldberg thing by now, hopefully. If not, you're just screwed at this point. We can't explain it for the fifth time.
Checking. Look on the internet.
The headline, Heart of Goldberg. Whoopi settles feud.
Heart of Goldberg, huh? That's the headline.
And they got a picture of Anthony and I and Jim Norton and Whoopi Goldberg in the New York Daily News this morning, okay? And we're still not thinking as a staff.
We are idiots.
We are idiots.
And gay.
We're self-destructive jackasses who don't know better.
So Whoopi comes in. Obviously, any picture that is taken is gonna be on the internet. It's gonna be in the paper. We just know. We just know when we have something that the media wants.
Stop the presses.
So after we kissed each other's ass for like 40 minutes on our other show, it was time for the photo op.
Yeah.
So we all line up for the photo op, and we put on our best smiles.
Me, you, Whoopi, a staffer.
And a staffer.
Fat intern just poked his head in. Can I get your coffee? Ka-ching! Oh, am I in that?
And I blame E-Rock today.
Ooh.
And E-Rock takes the photo. Knowing that at least the Daily News, because they've been running with this story for the last few days, because they're on top of things, unlike the New York Post.
Well, I forgive E-Rock because it wasn't zoomed in on just your face. I was expecting that when E-Rock took the picture.
No Whoopi, no nothing, just that smile.
Yeah. So E-Rock takes the picture, knowing full well that we're going to send this off to all the media outlets immediately, right?
Immediately.
And there in the background is the wall of porn.
Yeah. We have a wall in our studio that is nothing but nude celebrity women.
Yeah, nude celebrity shots.
And we have, what's her name, Alyssa Milano. Yeah. She's prominently displayed, completely naked.
Frolicking in the water.
Frolicking. There's, God, who else is on that wall?
There's Paris Hilton.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just...
nude celebrity women. And just some other, like, hot women from magazines. And we put them up on the wall. Anybody that deems a woman hot enough for the wall gets put up there. That gets a lot of comments when we're on the air. And XM is uncensored, so we can talk about it pretty graphically. But we never thought or think when we take pictures with celebrities, and we always take it with that as a backdrop.
Right.
Because we're not thinking. And we wonder why, hey, you'd think that picture would have turned up in the paper. Well, it could be because now it looks like... Whoopi and me have dreadlocks, but it's just the picture behind me. Someone should have clipped. I think it's Alyssa Milano coming out of the water.
One of the old school photos.
Jesus. Is that a sea urchin she picked up?
We're just stupid. We really are. But the picture still made the Daily News, and they actually have a very good department over there that I guess photoshops pictures because they photoshopped all the nudity out of the background.
I think they put clothes on one of the girls.
Seriously?
Yeah, like one of the girls has like a top on, and I can't think of any girl that has a top on that wall.
Well, the original picture's on opieandanthony.com. Then you can compare it with the picture that's in the Daily News.
See what they did.
And see what they did. All right, so the New York Daily News with that picture, Heart of Goldberg, Whoopi settles feud. And this is where our reputation's on the line. Once upon a time, there were 2 radio hosts on WFNY and XM. Call them Mr. Opie and Mr. Anthony. This is David Hinckley. He's warming up to us big time. He's going to be very disappointed someday that he warmed up to us. One day, a new radio show came to town. It was on WKTU. The host was Miss Goldberg. Mr. Opie and Mr. Anthony immediately began saying mean things about the new show. It was too nice, they said, unlike their own show, which has been called many things, but almost never too nice. But Miss Goldberg did not call them names in return. Instead, this reads like a fairy tale.
I know. I want to get tucked in and take a little nappy.
And forget the bad thoughts from the past.
Keep everything out of my head.
Instead, yesterday, she knocked on the door of the very messy studio where they do the XM part of their show each day. Although they were surprised, they said, "Come in." Oh. They all began speaking, and within minutes they became such good buddies that listeners half expected them to start painting their toenails together and telling secrets.
And that's what they should have expected, the way we behaved, for us just to take our shoes off and paint our toe. A nice quarrel, perhaps?
We're shock jocks, damn it.
Sure.
I'm sorry I called you a bitch, said Mr. Opie. It's okay, said Miss Goldberg, because it's true. All the people listening to the radio were surprised because no one imagined that when they all met Miss Goldberg's good manners would win out over Mr. Opie and Mr. Anthony's good radio.
Everyone turned their pages.
But they did. Paging Rodney King, apparently we could all get along.
Nice reference from 20 years ago.
90 what?
It's still a funny one.
Yeah,
Mr. Opie and Mr. Anthony did lament.
So was the video.
I'm sorry, I heard laughter at that Rodney King joke. I don't need to look to know that it was Kenny and Keith.
Mr. Opie and Mr. Anthony did lament the consequences of this unexpected development. You just took away all the fun, Mr. Opie told Miss Goldberg. Who the hell are we going to rag on now, said Mr. Anthony. Oh, they will find someone. Meanwhile, for a feud that barely advanced past go, this one generated a lot of attention. So they all lived happily ever after.
Thank you, Mr. Rogers.
David Hinckley.
What is David Hinckley writing?
I don't know, but finally...
Why did he write it like a bedtime story?
I don't know. Where's my thing? I need a thing.
My thing.
To play the CD.
What, a CD player?
No, I need a thing.
Oh, it's got to go in one of those cases?
Remember these things?
Yeah, that's the old days.
From when we were rock jocks.
Rock jocks.
Here's the latest from Godsmack on the only station that really rocks. Are you the only station that really rocks? Are you? Because everyone else is playing elevator music, right? Dopes. I asked for a thank you from Whoopi Goldberg.
Yeah.
We got it this morning.
We haven't heard this.
We have not heard this at all. This went down this morning.
You know, it's funny, Whoopi. Yesterday I asked you if you wanted to have some coffee after the show.
Right.
You're like, "Now I'm going shopping."
Right.
But you didn't go shopping. You lied to me.
Well, I didn't. No, I didn't lie. I did go shopping.
Oh, you did go shopping.
I made a stop first.
I hate to make a stop, but that's Cubby. It's her sidekick, Cubby Bryant.
Yeah.
He's been in New York radio for quite a few years. A music guy. Used to be on Z100, spin the songs. And he's the whitest guy ever. He's like a kind of a cherubish looking guy.
Picture your daughter. This is exactly who you'd want her to show up with.
Right. Like a prom date.
Yes.
Who'd show up and awkwardly pin the little corsage on her. You know nothing's going to happen that night because he's going to be a perfect gentleman.
Yeah.
That's who he is. He is blackening up by the day just being with Whoopi. He's trying to he's getting like a dialect. Recognize. He said holla the other day. Holla and girl. Like it does not fit him. Sorry. And I'm noticing now during this clip, because that's the guy you hear in this clip, he's kind of getting into that whole, I believe they call it a wigger.
A vernacular.
Yeah, like he's taking on the voice, the dialect.
I didn't catch that, actually. Can we
listen.
I didn't catch
we're going to start
listen now that some of the words trail off in like hip-hop fashion.
All right. I just want to listen to
the feathers out of your ears.
Apology and the thank you. I want my thank you.
You know, it's funny, Whoopi. Yesterday I asked you if you wanted to have some coffee after the show.
Right.
You're like, "Now I'm going shopping."
Right.
Go shopping.
But You didn't go shopping. You lied to me.
Well, I didn't lie. I did go shopping.
Oh, you did go shopping.
But I made a stop first. I went and visited O&A.
Who were fans of Opie and Anthony.
Yes. Opie and Anthony.
And
it was
you
quite
settled
wonderful.
some business.
No, actually what I said to them is that I heard they had been sending out feelers to find out where we were, and so I went to visit, and it was quite wonderful. They're really interesting, nice cats. And we sat, we laughed, we talked. I said one or two naughty words because we were on the satellite part.
Right.
And before I left, they said, now remember, you can't do this tomorrow morning. Make sure you get your act together. But it was really great. It was
a great interview.
Great.
I heard it.
Did you?
Yeah. Very funny.
You know, and they said, now, can we still sometimes use this? I said, yeah, absolutely. So we're doing a shout-out. Good morning, O&A. It was a pleasure to see you yesterday.
Damn.
This
sucks.
I didn't hear an apology.
We got another track, and it better be the apology
That's
track.
right, because
And a
we've been wounded.
That's
And a
right.
thank you.
We were wronged.
I'll accept a thank you.
The nerve of her just to start attacking us unprovoked.
You didn't do the weather right, is what you.
Oh, really?
Well, I mean, is there you gave the wrong temperature, which I was just embarrassed to be affiliated with this show about when you did.
Oh, I see. You were embarrassed.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. You got your couple of 5,000 on
Yeah. You've been messing with it, and
I have not messed with it. I touched it twice.
I just don't appreciate
I will never touch it again.
You promise?
I swear.
All right. Well, because you gave the completely wrong temperature.
Okay,
which is 80.
okay, Mr. Cobbler. So, you mad because you didn't go with me yesterday, aren't you?
I'm a little pissed. I wanted to meet Opie and Anthony.
They were not ready to meet you.
I know they don't care about me.
They weren't. Okay. No, they do. They like you very much.
Yeah.
They actually knew your name.
I'm a fan of them.
I know you
are.
are.
I'm a 35-year-old guy. I'm right in the pocket.
You're the person they're talking to.
Exactly.
And I said to them how much you liked them when, we weren't on the radio.
Right.
I said he likes you so much. I gave them your number and everything.
Oh, great.
And I just, we want to thank those guys for sending folks our way to watch. I'm sorry, to watch. Listen to me. It's going to take a while for me to realize no one can see us.
There's the thank you.
There's the thank you. That's all we wanted. That ends the saga.
Yes.
Of Whoopi Goldberg.
Does it? Because I was a little insulted by some of the things she said, and I think war back on. That woman is just plain nasty.
That's right. I didn't care for it. The way she didn't correct the fact that I'm not a staffer.